What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? Paid no attention to that fucking pile in the background. We got these bookshelves. My lady does never get rid of any books or paperwork or anything like that, and that's our little corner just to stuff things in. So pay no attention to it. How is everyone doing today? Guys, I got my very first Masters of the Universe play set, and I can't be any more goddamned excited about this. I saw this on the Facebook Marketplace for $15. $15! And you know what? I joke all the time about being broke. Do you know how I got this fucking thing? I mean, I didn't have to do this. I had the $15 barely. But I return cans. We save our cans. After a while when they pile up, I'll go up to the grocery store and throw them in the little crusher machine. And I got $9.20 worth of cans out of it. And that's what I used to mainly pay for this. So when I tell you, dude, I'm pretty ghetto. I'm pretty broke all the time. I am not joking. So I messaged the guy last night. And I said, look, I really want this. Please don't sell it off. I'll come tonight or tomorrow. And he actually owns a comic book shop a couple towns over. How this thing was not on his floor. His comic book shop also sells toys, and he had a whole bunch of Atari carts that I really wanted. Didn't have the money for it right then and there, but I will be returning. I don't get why this didn't go on the shelf for X amount of dollars. I mean, he could have at least gotten $50 for it. This is mostly complete, and there's really only two little minute, tiny little things that I need to repair. We'll get to that in a minute. But when I got the damn thing and brought it home, I could not believe the thickness of the dust and dirt that was on this. This had to have been in an attic or a garage, maybe the cellar, the basement, for 240 years. It was thick. I had to scrape some of it off. But I got it all cleaned up, and normally I would take things like this apart and soak it, but the stickers inside are still in really great shape. I didn't want to do that. So basically, whenever I have a project like this, I just get a nice soft brush. I do stiffen up the edges with a little bit of glue. Not much at all. Just so it can get into cracks and stuff. But for the most part, I'll just, brush it with that. And it took forever to do it with this. And then I just use Lysol wipes, to disinfect and clean it. But I got it as clean as it's going to get. I didn't think you really wanted to watch me clean something. I don't know. If you're into that, let me know. Maybe I'll throw mud on it and then clean it in the next video. But the reason I say the next video is because I'm mainly making this video for me personally. This is going to document the restoration of this thing. Not that it needs a lot. And I think I'm going to do a custom paint job on it. I'm not going to go drastic and just paint the whole thing. As you're going to see here in a minute, when I get the camera up close and personal with the playset, there's a lot of really amazing details in this thing, inside and out, that I'm sure for cost reasons they just never fucking did anything with. I mean, if you've seen any of these, Masters of the Universe stuff is basic, very basic. Couple colors, some airbrushing on the top just to give it some character, and out the door it went. And there's never two that look exactly the same. So I can just see there was a assembly line of people with airbrushes just going next, next. So let me get this up close and personal to the camera. We'll take a great look at this thing in the event that you've never seen one in person. I've seen them in person. I've played with them. I've just never owned one. In fact, I've never owned any of the Masters of the Universe play sets or any of the toys as a kid either. Made a whole video about my history with Masters of the Universe and my memories with it. But long story short, I cannot understate. It cannot be understated how excited I am to own this, even more so than Castle Grayskull. I mean, I do want a Grayskull. And of course I want the Fright Zone. That's the ultimate for me. Personally, I don't care about that big monstrosity with the monorail thing. Yeah, no, that's first of all out of my budget. And secondly, no, this is cool. I like this. So let's readjust the camera, have a good look at it, and I'll show you what it came with and how little I actually have to do to restore this thing. Here we are, guys. Let's have a quick look at this bad boy. So much cool detail in here. Not shown very well. I mean, look at it. That face right there, that's pretty cool. You got all these little vines that have claws. Some of them are holding like eggs or something. Just really neat stuff that, again, probably cost-cutting measures. They just, I mean, you could see where they literally just psst, and then a little circle here, and that's it. Have a nice day. Move on. Next. Turn this around. Hinges are in fantastic shape. It looks like I need to clean a little bit more in here. Hinges are in great shape, as are the clasps. Remember, 15 bucks. This guy owned a store that sold this shit. Maybe I shouldn't complain. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just, it's really cool. Look at that. Come on, tell me that doesn't need a little bit of love. And then here's like, it's like holding an egg or something. This detail in here is just screaming to be popped out. There's another, like, I guess egg or something. Maybe down here as well. Just a really fantastic looking playset. If I was a kid, this would have blown my fucking balls right out. And inside's no different. I mean, you got a nice little face here. This one's my favorite. I love the mouth on this one. Just really fantastic stuff. Nice little details in there. Some more vines and stuff. You get the point. Now, I said the stickers were in great shape, and they really are. They may have been put on a little bit crooked, but that was up to the kid. A little bit of peeling up, but that's nothing. A little tacky glue can't help. Same with over here. All in all, I mean, it's all there, and the sticker here is in great shape. Missing the battery cover. We're going to go over what I do have and what I plan on doing with this bad boy. So let me close her up, get the stuff that I do have, and we'll talk about the future of Snake Mountain. Alright, so here's everything that came with my Snake Mountain. Now, obviously, the microphone and the speaker box, which is contained within the unit, is there. And it does work, and we will get to a demonstration of that in a little bit. Did get the snake for it, and I will show you it attached to the castle itself here. Or the mountain, I should say. It's not a castle. Not like Castle Gray Skulls. But that's in fantastic shape. No banging, no wear, no nothing. Looks like someone put it in the playset and had forgotten all about it. This is where I'm actually really happy. There are some goofs, as you can kind of see. But the common stuff that's broken on these, for the most part, aren't. I was lucky in getting 3 out of the 4 railings I need. And none of them are broken at the little tabs where they normally break. Unfortunately, the little tab that goes into the face of Snake Mountain did break, but I found the piece actually in the socket. So maybe drilling a hole in both pieces and then supporting it with a paper clip or something like that and some super glue will hold that together just fine. You know, and this one here, it's intact. The only other problem I'm seeing with this, and I'd hate to have to replace the actual bridge since I have it here and it's 98%, you know, is there's a little tab that goes across here that when you put these together, it keeps it from doing this, you know. The way it works, if you haven't played with this yet, this goes in the face of Snake Mountain, and as you open it up, this allows it to do that. But it won't do that if that tab's not there holding it from falling. So I could probably just fabricate something for that, and I'm okay with that. So I do have one of the 2 net pegs, so that's pretty cool. That's not broken. And of course I have the net itself. Now, what is missing from here? Obviously, one railing from the bridge. There is a ladder that goes to this that I don't have. The battery cover. I need one more net post. And there's a gate that's supposed to go in this spot right here once the castle is completely open. And a really cool gate with a nice little dealie on the front. I do need to try to source some of that stuff out. And I'm also missing the shackles that go here. There are some shackles that come and hang. I do have one of the pegs for it. I'm just going to leave it in there for now. It's my understanding, of course, because of the nature of what they were, they broke easily. They're expensive to get. But I just watched a video of this guy, I think he calls himself Captain Stankus or something like that. He found reproduction ones. So I may just do that. I don't care. I'm going to be painting this thing anyhow. So let me get this somewhat set up. I'm not going to put the bridge in. I'll put the snake on it. I'll put a battery in it so you can hear the Snake Mountain do its thing. And then we will sign out. So this is it, wide open. I got a battery. And I get a... Hey. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way, yep. What the fuck are you looking at? Haven't you seen a fucking mountain with a snake face before? Blah! Do you remember the kid from the commercial?
Snake Mountain, Battle Armadillo and Skeletor eat so separately. You put the mountain together. Batteries, not it.
Creepy kid. Totally went demonic. This friggin' thing will go up here. I'm not going to clip it all the way in. Only because I don't want to have to break it to take it out again. Yeah, then you have a nice gate here. And it would just look amazing. Guys, I can't believe I actually own one of these. And I can't wait to get on putting this thing back together, finding the pieces that are missing for it, giving it a little bit of a paint touch-up. And honestly, this video was mainly made for me. If you enjoyed it, that's great. Thank you so much. But I really just wanted to document my progress on this thing. I'm really excited to own this piece of toy history. And in such great condition. 15 bucks, man. I don't know how the hell I got so lucky, but I did. So guys, thanks as always for watching. I hope you did enjoy my look at, was it 1983? God damn, I'm old. I think these came out in 83. Snake Mountain from the Masters of the Universe. And hopefully I can add to this collection after I finish this guy. So I just need to find a few more little doohickeys to make it complete. Not that that's my point of doing this, but I might as well since it's that close already. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my look at Snake Mountain, Masters of the Universe 1983. I can't wait to get started on this thing. So guys, go ahead and leave feedback. Thumbs up, thumbs down, all feedback to the Creep is positive. If you happen to have any of the pieces that this fucking thing needs, please get a hold of me. I'll toss a few bucks your way. And don't forget to donate to the Alzheimer's Association. Link will be down below. And until next time, take care. Creep it real. And bye-bye. Bye!
So separately, you put the mountain together.